All right, everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to my channel. Y'all know what the day is. The day is October 17th, baby. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And y'all know what today's date is. This is the launch date of the Intel 14th Gen Refresh Raptor Lake. Yes, I said it. The refresh are here today, and they are here to stay for a short period of time, because as I have pointed out before, that they're still going to be on the 14th Gen. Later on next year in 2024, whether it's Q2 or Q3, they're going to be moving to the LGA 1851 motherboards with these 14th gen processors. But yes, we still do have a refresh, because I guess they're going to close out the 1700 lineup soon. So yes, you get a refresh of the 14th gen for the 1700 LGA motherboards. If you still have them, do what you got to do. Now, if you are an upgrade junkie and you got to keep upgrading your gear every semester in Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, then this 14 gen Raptor Lake refresh is for you. If you just like me and just say, you know what, my system's still performing at its best, then you don't need to upgrade. If you're still on the 10th gen, 11th gen, 12th gen, and 13th gen CPUs, then you are still good and still thumping with your beast machine that him or her built for herself, for themselves, for their gaming and content creating needs. Alrighty, y'all see I got the curtain. Y'all want to know what's behind it, so let's go. As y'all see, baby, here we go. The 14th gen is here. It's coming out in about a matter of 2 minutes, matter of three hours. If you are on the West Coast, if you are near local, near Micro Center, baby, I know them lines are stacked deep out the door, because damn it, y'all want it, y'all got it, y'all gonna get it. Here we go. Intel Core Desktop Processor. The Intel Core Desktop Processor 14th Gen delivers the ultimate immersive experience for gaming and content creating. Yes, if you are a filmmaker, if you are a gamer, or if you are a photographer, the new refresh Raptor Lake is good for you. And here's why. The new generation of processors continue to utilize Intel Performance Hybrid Architect to optimize your gaming, content creating, and productivity. Just like I said, if you are a movie maker, if you are a good content creator where you like to do your vlogs, etc., are you a photographer? Are you an insane, immersive game player? Then this refresh is good for you. To all the Team Blues out there, I know y'all lined up at y'all latest centers. So when them doors open, be careful going in. There's no stomping, so I don't want no one getting injured buying y'all new CPU if, quote, you need to upgrade. Alrighty, back to what I was reading. Take advantage of the platform innovation designed for delivering flexibility and supercharging your CPU performance with a powerful suite of tuning and overclocking tools. That's good to hear. Y'all could go ahead on and tune the powerful suite with overclocking tools that suits your need. You may not be an overclocker, so like me, you want to keep everything at a balance level. If you want to go ahead and push the envelope just about a bit, just about a pinch, then you can go ahead and do a mid-level clocking. But if you are insane that you gotta get the full boost of everything, I mean, yes, boost it to 6 gigahertz, 5.8, and etc., then yes, then you do your thing with it. Just don't burn down your house or your socket or your PC doing that. Support for Intel 700 series chipset and backwards compatible to the Intel 600 series chipset allow you to access the features you need for any task. Whether you are working, streaming, gaming, or creating, Intel Core Desktop Processor delivers the ultimate immersive experience. And I'm glad they said that. And this is where everybody's switching back to Intel, because Intel make their platform going 2 ways. Yes, sir, 2 ways. And I said it, 2 ways that could go ahead on and do for gaming as well as content creating. Now, Gordon from Puget did the from PC Power had did the Puget test. So I'll be putting that in the link description below, so y'all could go ahead on and understand that there. If I didn't understand how Intel worked these programs such as DaVinci Resolve, Adobe Premiere, and etc., I would never understand the P cores and E cores that Intel delivers to handle our programs in today's 2023 and beyond world. Alrighty, let's go over the i9, the i7, and the i5. Alrighty, the Intel Core i9K and i9KF max turbo frequency is up to 6 gigahertz. Max turbo boost frequency 3.0 frequency gigahertz up to 5.8. Performance E-Core's max turbo frequency is up to 5.6. Efficiency Core's max turbo gigahertz is up to 4.0. Processor P cores, the E cores, you get 24 cores full blend. You get 8 P's and 16 E's. Hyper-threading technology, absolutely. Without that, this processor will not be able to perform to its full compatibility. Total processor threads is 32. Intel Thread Direct, the i9s, the i9K, the i9KF has none. The Intel Smart Catch L3 size is 36 megabit. The L2 is 32 megabit. Max memory speed, it doesn't say here. So that means I guess it's well full-blooded, so it's wide open for overclocking, baby. Number of channels you could use doesn't say. CPU PCIe lanes doesn't say. CPU PCIe lanes 4.0 doesn't say. Enhanced Intel UHD graphics driven by the XE architect on the i9K. It has the Intel UHD graphics 770 APU controller. On the i9KFs as well as the i7KF as well as the i5KF, there's none. So when you buy the KFs, you are not getting no APUs. Now, if I didn't win over the i7s and the i5, the information will be in the description below. So just click on it, read it, and understand it. But I'm going to go back over the top cores of that so y'all can go ahead on and get a full dimension of it. As y'all see, it has the Intel Quick Sync video. It has the P cores, the E cores, graphic memory overclocking, yes, and yes, on the Quick Sync video. The Intel Deep Learning Boost, Intel DL Boost, yes. Intel Advanced Vector Extension 2, Intel AVX2, yes. As well as your Intel Gaussian and Neutral Accelerators, GNA, yes. So yes, this baby comes packed. Now on the graphic dynamic, if you decide to use the APU, if you're going with the i9K, you get frequency megahertz of the 1650, the i7 is 1600, and the i5K is 1550. Now, just like I said, here are all your Ks and KFs as well as your i5K and KF. You get up to turbo max boost is up to 5.6 on the i5K, and the KF is up to 5.3. The turbo boost frequency is up to 5.6, none in the i5. Turbo max frequency is up to 5.5 in the i5K, and the KF is up to 5.3. The max turbo boost frequency is up to 4.3 on your E cores, and 4.0 in the i5 and i5K. On your P cores, you get 20 cores, 80 P's, 12 E's. On your i5s, you get 14 cores, 6 P's, 8 E's. Hyper-threading on the i7s, you get nothing. You get the hyper-threading on the i9s if you are a massive overclocker. The i9K is for you. If you don't believe in overclocking, then you got your baby boys like me, the i7 and the i5. Threads. i7 gonna give you 28 threads, and the i5 gonna give you 20 threads. You got your smart catch is 33 megabytes on the i5 and 24 megabytes. The L2, 28 megabits, 20 megabits on the i5 and i5K. So yes, Intel's not playing. And one thing I love about Intel, when they come up with a new lineup, they increase the cores and the threads. Not AMD come out with a new lineup and all they just worried about is just your boost frequency. Now, AMD is pretty much scared. Yes, I'm going to say it again. AMD is scared because now this here boost up to 6.0 on the i9K, boost up to 5.6 on the i7K, and boost up to 5.3 on the i5K and the i5KF. Yes, AMD is scared. But one thing about AMD, y'all want to increase the boost, but still give people the same cores and the same threads. And you understand why AMD is spiraling down to the ground. Because we want more performance in cores and threads. I don't care if you split them up. Like here on the i7, it's 20 cores. Intel doing 8P and 12E. You can have 10P cores and 10E cores. Either or how I go. AMD is not giving you that. Intel is. Now, if you go on the BIOS and you want to access all cores and all threads, then yes, access all cores. So yeah, it's going to read 20 cores throughout the board. But AMD don't do that. So that's the thing that I like about with Intel than AMD. You get more cores, more threads, new lineup, new platform. AMD, they're just going to go ahead and raise the boost. Now they scared. Because now on the Raptor Lake refresh, you get a boost up to 6.0. You won't find that out until it been bench test. Yes, today is the bench test for all content creators that does benchmarking on everything that comes out from GPUs to CPUs. They are coming out today, and those links will be in the description below. So a newcomer wants to upgrade off the 13th gen. I said I want the 14th gen, and I'm here to stay with the 14th gen. Then that information will be in the link in the description below, so you can click on it and understand it. Now, here's the thing I'm asking, and I always been asking to consumers like me: is it budget friendly? Let's find out now. Alrighty, the Intel i5 14600KF has your 14 cores, as I said, at 3.5 gigahertz with a max boost performance of 5.3. This baby is packing a good total heatage of 125 watt thermal design power. It has no integrated graphics and is coming in at $304 today of launch. The i5 14600K, 14 cores, 3.5 gigahertz, 5.3 boost, 125 watt thermal design power. This is your APU here. It has the Intel UHD graphics 770. It is coming in at $329. Why? It's a little more because it has the APU accelerated controller in there for people who do not want to waste money and buying GPUs. Like if you just do photo photography work, you don't need a GPU for that. You can just use the basic APU. But if you want to enhance it a little more, then you buy a GPU. But for ones who say I don't need to waste my money on the GPU, I have the graphic controller accelerated inside the processor, then $329 is a set base price for the i5 14600K. Moving on to my baby, yes, the Intel i7. Yes, I am touching the i7 as well on the 3rd gen. I am i7 on out. If I wanted to go ahead on and get the i7 10700, 11700, 12700, 13700, I could go on down the line. The 14700, yes baby, and it's the K. I am i7 Pro Bow, 20 cores, performance 3.4 gigahertz, boost performance, ooh, and I'm loving it, 5.6 gigahertz, 125 watt thermal design power. Now in my CPUs, I did go up to 100, so 125 is a sweet comfortable spot for me. 125 to 150, no more than 150 for me. For you, for everybody else, y'all do what y'all want to do. This processor is coming at $419. Here's where it start getting expensive. And your beast monsters, yes, your i9s, baby, your hardcores. That's why we call it the i9s. The i9 is on a whole different bracket. These are for your extremists who wants more power, more performance, that can raise the ball level and can handle that warp speed that your system is giving you. The i9 14900KF, 24 cores, 3.2 gigahertz performance boost. And we know all of y'all are going to be boosted to 6 gigahertz. Yes, I said it, 6 gigahertz at 125. No integrated graphics with the KFs. I went over that in the previous slide. This comes in at $574. The Intel i9 14900K, 24 cores, 3.2 gigahertz, 6 gigahertz boost, 125 watt thermal design power. This one here comes with your APU. And y'all see it. So I don't really have to go over it. The price is $599. $600. Yes, $600, baby. Woo! Yes, sir. $600 for the i9 14900K. Now I went over everything for you. Back to the curtain. That's the end of the performance for today. Now, keep in mind, I went over all 5 processors. They do have a i3 14 gen. Not yet. They have not decided whether they're going to release the desktop version of it or just do that into a OEM build. So they have not released that yet, but I'm thinking that it's going to be into a OEM pre-built version. So that's for the baby users that just don't need that much juice under the hood, from your i5s to your i9s. Yes, I will be doing a price list on all 5 of them. So if you're a newcomer and you've been saving your money, I'm gonna go ahead and be including in the inter-op GPUs. On all of them, I'll be using the A580 on the Intel i5s, and then I'm gonna use the A770 on the i7, the 16 gigabyte ones on the i7, as well as the i9s. And this price list, built list, I'm coming out for you. Yes, to all Team Blue system users worldwide, the new refresh is out. And they're coming out. They should be out now. So doors are open at your local Micro Center, Newegg, Amazon, where you feel comfortable in getting your processor at. Get it. Be safe getting it. So don't go running in the doors, stampeding people over. I want y'all to be safe getting these CPUs if you do need them. I know what I say. If you need them, get them. If you don't, leave it alone. But if you do go out and get them and you want to know the performance level of them, I already put in Gamer Nexus, TechTesters, as well as hardware Unboxed videos, links in the description below, so y'all can click on them. These are the World 3 world-renowned benchmarkers that I know that benchmarks them every day. It's tons of you. If I didn't mention your name, to all viewers, YouTube viewers like me, just find your career that is benchmarking the new 14th gen refresh Raptor Lake CPU and understand the numbers. Now, I'm going to close it out. Thank y'all for watching. If you like this video of the new 14th gen Raptor Lake refresh that are hitting stores today, hit the like button. Make sure you click on your links. Take time to watch it. I mean, it won't hurt to watch 14 to 15 minutes of the creator's time to view the product. And once again, I want to thank y'all for watching. I love y'all. I love the support from y'all. Thank you. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace.